Alright, so let's talk about how I catch alphas. The very first thing I do is throw in the contrary Spinda, and I skill swap contrary onto the alpha. What that does is any boosting moves, like Swagger for example, that raises your attack stat, will now lower your attack stat. And if you throw any Pokeballs, that will raise all their attack stats, and contrary will make that lower all their stats. So those Pokemon, those alphas that you were catching at +6, +6, +6, +6 are now going to be -6, -6, -6. So that's what he's helpful for. Next we have the Swoobat, again timid, EV'd for speed and HP. And this is a Klutz Pokemon, and that means that if I'm holding a Lagging Tail makes you go last, or Assault Vest makes you not able to use healing moves or status moves. It means I'll still be able to wear those things and use Trick first turn. And I'll be able to trick those onto the other person, and then they'll be wearing that. So in this case it's Lagging Tail, it'll go last. Normally we'd use Assault Vest, but we got a Minccino in front of us. We're a little worried about it struggling, so we're not going to do that. And then third is our weather. If we happen to get a weather one, we didn't this time, but if we did, we would bring in our Cloud9, and that gets rid of all the effects of weather. We'd soak it to get rid of its stab, and then Seismic Toss and Yawn to lower it and put it to sleep. And then we just have regular catchers, Smeargle and Breloom, pretty standard catchers. Normally we don't need those, but they're there just in case. So let's see it in action. Here's our Alpha Minccino. And the very first turn, we're going to skill swap Contrary onto it. And we could Swagger, but let's just throw a Pokeball. Swagger would lower his attack 2 stages, which would be helpful, but a Pokeball will make him lower all of his attack stages. It doesn't matter too terrible much, but in this case it doesn't matter at all. But yeah, we're just there to show you how it all works. Throw another Pokeball, why not? Let's get him to -2 everything, why not? There, -2 everything. And then we'll switch into our Golduck. Now this Minccino has 100 and something HP, so this case is a real risky one. We're level 87, so our Seismic Toss is going to do 87. But let's get rid of his stab first. We'll soak him so he can't do as much damage to us. Now he's -2 and has no stab. Then we'll throw a Yawn out. That'll put him to sleep. And then Seismic Toss. That'll be 87 health. There's no way to have less than 87 health, so we're fine there. And then we could start throwing balls and trying to catch them now, but let's just go through all the motions. So if we had an assault vest, we could trick him and he wouldn't be able to thunder wave or heal, but I'm worried about him struggling, so I'm not going to do that here. But let's just trick him the lagging tail. This means he'll always go last in the battle. It's the other item he's helpful to carry around. So even though he thunder waved us, we will still always go before him, unless we get fully parried, of course. And then, yeah, we missed our Super Fang. That's fine. He swaggers us up for no reason. It doesn't really matter. Now he's in red health, -2 everything. And we will switch back into our Golduck and yawn him and sleep him forever now. If he had any annoying moves, we could disable them. Swagger's a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. I think we should disable that Swagger. Doesn't matter. He's going to sleep right here anyways. And now, at this point, we have done a few turns, so we can switch to actually trying to catch him. We'll use a timer ball here. And if he stays asleep next turn, we'll use a dream ball next. Or we could just catch him. Well, that's how I catch alphas. There's always these two for backup. The catchers are always there for backup. And then in case something goes wrong, I always have a Thunder Wave, Super Fang, Pachirisu. But just the first three are really all I need to catch most alphas. So yeah, hopefully that helps you catch alphas, and if you have any tips for catching alphas, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching my video. Bye-bye.